Can you imagine a life with no more self-doubt, no more negative talk or judgment? Having passion and purpose every day of your life? Come join us. This is The Defining Path. Welcome back to another installment of The Defining Path. Today we're going to talk about self-parenting. As a young kid, do you remember worshiping your parents? Your dad was Superman, your mom was an angel. There wasn't anything your dad couldn't do. He was strong and had so many skills. It seemed like he was a magical character. Your mom could always make you feel better, make everything all right when you were crying and upset. At some point in your journey, usually your teenage years, you became smarter than your parents. Dad wasn't so great and really knew nothing, especially compared to you. Mom was just a nag telling you to pick up, be careful, be home on time. Still, there they were every day, getting you up in the morning, telling you what to do and how to do it. Whether you wanted to or not, they were standing over you, making sure you were doing what you're supposed to do. At that time, you probably resented all this discipline. Does any of this sound vaguely familiar? Let's say you did participate in some sport. You went from your parents directing you to a coach telling you what to do. If not a coach, everyone had teachers setting the bar, loading you up with homework and creating a code of conduct for you to follow. Now what? You're an adult. You have to self-parent yourself. If you're like most people, you're somewhat judgmental of your parents. It's easy now to see all the things you would have done differently. The question is, are you as hard on yourself and your self-parenting skills as you were on your parents? What do you do when it comes time to do something hard you really don't want to do? Do you do it anyway? Or start down a path of rationalization telling yourself, now's not a good time, maybe tomorrow, you really don't need to do it? Are you disciplining yourself to be a warrior, a champion, a fighter like your coaches were doing? Or are you okay with a mediocre season in this part of your life? Hold yourself personally accountable to your plan. Treat yourself in the same way when it comes to executing against your plan. Don't be afraid. You can achieve way more than you think you can. Expect the most. Strive for greatness. Expect to succeed. This is your time, right now. Be a good parent, coach, and teacher to yourself. Do the work. For now, let's leave it here. Let's ease on down the road and make sure you're on the path that leads you to your best life.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and tune in next week for the next installment of The Defining Path.